Hi, and welcome to this slow, gentle morning flow for our fascia. And our fascia is like our spider net in our body. I like to compare it like an orange, the white thing that cover all the parts of the orange. Is our fascia, but in our body, holding everything together, like our muscle, our bones, our ligaments, but also our feelings, and it shapes after like how we move in our daily life, what we store, how we feel. So it can create and hold tensions in different parts of our body, which affects other parts of our body. So it's really like this spider net that just holds everything together. And our fascia can be quite stiff in the morning. So that's why I want to gently guide you and invite you to a slow, gentle morning class for our fascia. Mm. So you can just begin, if it feels okay for you, to find a comfortable position for you. Now you might want to move a little bit. You might want to shake a little bit, just finding your right position. And you're more than welcome to pause this video if you need more time. As you find your position, would it feel okay to gently close down your eye? Taking a deep breath in and exhale through your mouth. Taking a deep breath in and exhale through your mouth, letting go of anything that was before this moment. Breathing in to rise. Exhale to let go of any expectations this morning. Inhale to rise up your energy. Exhale to soften, to arrive in this space. One more time, it feels okay. Inhale. Exhale. As you arrive in this space on your mat, feeling how your body becomes heavier and heavier down towards the mat through every exhalation. Just letting your body arrive here in this space. And how does it feel to be here this morning? How does it feel to arrive here? And how's your body feeling this morning? From the crown of your head, all the parts down for your upper body and below. Is there any part of your body that might feel a little bit stiff or contracted or tense this morning? Like the spider in the fascia net, just crumble in here. Would it gently feel okay to locate that area this morning? And just being curious about what the sensations are like here. Knowing that all the sensations are safe. It might be tight, tingling, numb, or anything else unique to you. It's okay. It's okay. Would it feel okay to guide your breath into this area? Through every inhalation, letting that tension in that area spread and take up more space in your body, like it's moving. And as you exhale, to let it soften, just breathing here, just breathe. And as you slowly start to breathe into this area, you might find that your body wants to simply just follow the rhythm here. As you allowing that contraction, that fascia, that tension spread through your body through every inhalation, not letting it get stuck, but let it get moved. And soften through every exhalation. You might stay here with your breath, or you might find that your body wants to follow in some kind of movement here. Nothing is right or wrong. This is your part. You can do whatever you like here. You can move, you can stretch it, you can breathe into it. What feels supportive for you in this moment? And knowing that our fascia also likes to break the patterns. For example, to do something you usually don't do, to not hold on to the normal patterns that creates these tensions in this area, but rather to create something new to break it. It's okay to explore, to try. And whenever you feel ready, knowing you can really just stay here as long as you want, would it feel okay to come back to center and gently drop your chin down and find a stretch through your neck? Our fascia can be really stiff in our neck, especially in the mornings from our sleep. And you might find a tension going all the way from your neck through your spine to the back parts of your body. Again, would it feel okay to breathe in here? And maybe you would like to drop your head towards the right side to feel a stretch through the right side of your neck. And you can explore here by walking your fingers a little bit further away, pointing your shin towards your armpit, whatever feels comfortable for you. Staying as long as you need, and when you're ready to come to the other side, and breathe. And you might stay here a little longer, or you might explore by rolling your head up and down, like in circles, either half or full, and just exploring the fascia around your neck here. You might find any areas that you would like to stay and hold that a little bit longer or move through. Whatever feels okay for you here is just a time for you to explore. It might feel nice to stretch out for your throat and open up your mouth as well. Whenever you feel ready, if it feels okay to stretch your arms all the way up and stretch, 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 and release the right hand down towards the right side as you open up your left hand towards the sky. And just taking a time here to explore, to move your arm around, up and down, just exploring this side of your body, your fascia here with your arm. You might find a place where it feels, I just want to stay here a little bit longer and soften. Where would you like to land here? And knowing you can stay here as long as you want, explore, breathe into your fascia. And whenever you feel ready, just taking your time to find your way into the other side. Stretching that left hand all the way up towards the sky and exploring with your arm, really feeling your fascia here and how it moves in symphony, how it's all holding together. Where do you feel a little bit more contracted and tight here if you explore? And just letting your body guide you here, either to stillness or movement. Whenever you feel ready to bring you back to center and really just finding your own way into a tabletop position here. And we've been sitting for a long time, so you might just want to shake a little bit, letting your body arrive into a tabletop as you find your cat and cow here. So as you inhale, to slowly arch through your spine as you lift up your gaze. And as you exhale, to round through your spine as you contract. And can you stretch, stretch, stretch that fascia a little bit more, pushing away. Inhale to open up the fascia, finding the stretch. And you might stay here with your breath. It might feel good to close your eyes and tune into your body. And if you like, you might find that your body would like to move in any other way here. Like any free movements that feels okay for you. You might swing a little bit from side to side. You might come all the way back to child's and up again, just feeling into your fascia here around your spine, your neck. Knowing that our fascia likes to break the pattern to do something else that you're not usually used to. It's taking some time to explore, exploring your fascia here. And whenever you feel ready, you might bring your hands in front of you as you release your heart, your forehead down towards earth. So finding a puppy pose here or a melted heart. You might bring your forehead down, or you might tuck your shin in to open up through your throat, opening up the fascia and breathing into any areas of tension here. And whenever you feel ready, you might gently roll in front to come to lay on your belly and maybe create a little pillow with your hands. And to just find your counter here and maybe just sway those hips a little bit, wiggle from side to side. Shaking off a little bit of tensions here in this area as you allow your nervous system and body to soften, to rhythm, to wiggle in any way that feels okay for you. And when you feel ready to gently bring your hands to the lower part of your ribs as you inhale to find your swing. And you might find your way all the way up to an up dog, just gently feeling into your body here, feeling that stretch through the upper part of your body, through your throat, opening up your fascia. And as you exhale, you might find your counter. It might be a child's pose. Just finding some rest. And whenever you feel ready, you might tuck in your back toes and gently sit down on your buttocks, on your heels, or finding this stretch for the back of your feet. So it can feel a lot here. That's okay. Gently breathe into the areas of tensions here if that feels okay for you, knowing you always have choices. One more breath, and whenever you feel ready to return and shake that off a little bit with your hip, with your feet. And whenever you feel ready to tuck in your back toes and finding your way all the way to your downward facing dog. Now, this might be your first downward dog today, so you're more than welcome to bend your knees, to walk with your heels, your legs, just feeling into the fascia in your hamstrings here for the backside of your legs. How would it like to get moved here? And if you would like to follow, you're invited to raise your right leg up towards the sky and reach that foot all the way up, and maybe bring your right hand flowing through as you find a stretch for the side of your body. And release down towards your downward facing dog again. And as you're ready to inhale and open up your left leg this time, find that stretch in your fascia as you reach up towards the sky. You might bend your knees and open up through your hips here as well. Nothing is right or wrong. And when you're ready to release down towards your downward facing dog again. If you like, you can gently lean forward into a high plank and tuck your toes down, like I do in the video, and release down to a kind of downward facing dog. So you're feeling the stretch through the front side of your foot all the way through your claws and up for the front thighs. This can feel a lot, so just breathe in here and then release down. Finding your counter, might be a child's pose, or anything else that feels okay for you here. Just taking your time here, and whenever you feel ready to gently find your way into a downward facing dog again. If it feels okay to reach the right leg up again, stretch that fascia, stretch, stretch, stretch. And whenever you feel ready to bring your right knee in underneath your chest and then step the right foot through the left side as you inhale to open up your left arm up towards the side. Again, you can explore here with your arm as we did before to feel into the side, stretch off your fascia here as we extend on one side and contract on the other. When you're ready to release, and you can move through your chaturanga here if you like, finding your way through an up dog and all the way down to your downward facing dog again. Whenever you feel ready to come into the other side, as you inhale to lift up your left leg towards the sky, stretching that fascia through, bringing the left knee in underneath your chest as you inhale to open up your right hand up towards the sky here. Again, you can explore with your arm here, explore your fascia as you lift your hips up towards the sky. How does your fascia feel? Whenever you feel ready to find your way through your vinyasa again in whatever shape feels okay for you. Meeting in our downward facing dog again, and you might just want to nod or shake your head a little bit. And if you have the music on here, would it gently feel okay to feel the rhythm to the bounce of the music here as you slowly start to bounce and shake here? So our fascia likes to get shaken. So finding your way to shake here in your downward facing dog as you slowly start to bounce. And slowly walking your hands in towards your forward fold. Here, your ragdoll. You might hug your opposite elbow. Any variation that feels okay for you and your fascia here. Whenever you feel ready to gently, slowly, vertebra by vertebra, roll yourself all the way up into standing. And whatever you're in your own rhythm here. And the rhythm to your own fascia, just slowly arriving into standing into our Tadasana. And then slowly starting to feel the bounce to the music here again. You might bounce with your heel, finding the rhythm, a gentle bounce, and you might find that your hands, your arms would like to follow here in some kind of shake or bounce. And just feeling the rhythm to the music here as you start to shake, shaking that fascia loose, as if you're shaking it loose for real. And you might start to jump and shake a little bit more. And you might close your eyes if that feels okay for you. Just feeling into your body here as you shake and bounce to the rhythm of the music. And you might break the pattern here. You might do something that you are not used to. You might raise your arms up. You might find a dance move. You might shake that you're not used to. This fascia loves to break the pattern. So in any way that feels good for you, how can you break the pattern here? As you bounce, as you shake, shaking that fascia through, breaking the pattern, breaking your pattern. To the rhythm of the music. This is your space. This is your part. Listen. Listen to your fascia this morning, wherever you are. And shaking that last piece through. Shaking your hands, shaking your feet, bouncing, jumping. Shake it through. Shake it through. And whenever you feel ready to gently find your way into integration, to pause. And as you do so, you might find that your body wants to move a little bit more, that you might shake a little bit more. So we don't have an on-off button in our body. So it might be some kind of movement or rhythms that we like to follow. It's okay to invite it. And you will feel when your body feels ready to find some kind of stillness. And you know you're always welcome to pause this video and just follow your own flow here. Now there's an invitation if you have a kind of tennis ball or trigger point ball to bring it to you and place it underneath your right foot and to feel into any areas of tension here. So you might move the ball around here a little bit first. You might bounce on the ball. And if you don't have a ball, you're more than welcome to just massage with your fingers, your hands on your feet. So finding a comfortable position for you. But if you have a ball that feels okay for you, gently finding any area of tension here. And as well, if you're massaging here, just feeling into an area here that feels stiff, tight, that you would like to hold on. Now, if you have a ball underneath your right foot, you might, as you find your position, lean all the way forward into a forward fold, a ragdoll. And just breathe into any areas of tension here. So we store a lot underneath our feet. Like, just imagine we're always walking, we're always on our move. There's so much stored here. And our fascia is really, really connected, as we've been saying. So as you release for your feet, it might be connected to any other parts of your body. So you might just observe how your body feels here. And knowing you can stay as long as you want here. And whenever you feel ready to slowly vertebra by vertebra roll all the way up, it's really taking your time and then switching side. So either massaging your left foot or bring the ball underneath your left foot and explore. You might stay here. You might find your forward fold. And just breathe into the areas of tension here. And you might sense that our fascia is really connected here. So as you start to massage or press or release in this part of your foot, you might find that, now I want to move it a little bit more here. So feel free to move the ball around when you feel the need to it, because it's all connected, just like the spider net. And whenever you feel ready, knowing that you can just take your own time here, there's no need to rush or follow. Or whenever you feel ready to gently release the ball and just taking a moment to feel into both of your feet. A breath to pause, and whenever you feel ready to arrive down on your mat. Now, this is your part to place the ball wherever your body needs to in this moment. So it might be that you're still underneath your feet. You might bring it underneath your shoulder, your back, your head, your neck, your pelvic. You might roll to lay on your belly and place it under your heart, your chest, whatever you need. And if you don't have a ball, you're more than welcome to massage in the areas you feel you need. So this is your part, this is your time. What do you need here? Where is your fascia guiding you this morning? And again, you're more than welcome to follow the rhythm of your own fascia, your body. You're more than welcome to move the ball around, to explore, and to follow your own web here. Yes, like our spider web. Where would you like to go? To soften, to release. And I would just leave you to it here. So there's no ending to this class. There's no ending to anything. There's always a continuous. So you're more than welcome to stay around here to massage, to explore your areas. And whenever you feel ready, you might find a Shavasana, an integration. Gently guide yourself back to the moment, but there's no end here. It's just a continuous in life. So I will leave you to it. Thank you.